gremlins. I hope that everybody's having a wonderful day today. I'm doing good. Better than earlier. Bojack got hurt today, and it was kind of scary. I'm using a different mic today than my normal streams, so please let me know how it goes. Gale Floats, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome in. My name is Calypsy. I'm a lazy demon who's been sent from hell to collect 1,000,000 lazy human souls. Hi, Bloopy. Hi, Bloopy. Hi, Grim. I hope that you're having a good night, Grim. I hope you get some really good sleep. I know I'm streaming super late or early. Either way. Kind of a crazy hour. Yeah. I've been really bad lately about my sleep schedule. I really fucked it really bad. I'm gonna get my pencil and my paper and Gale Floats. I would like to trace your name. We do have some new redeems if you guys would like to use them. Some of them are triggers that I have made into their own redeem, and some of them are like new ones or like affirmations, stuff like that. Gale Floats. Your name is spelled G-A-E-L underscore F-L-O-T-E-S. Gale Floats. Floats, floats, floats. Thank you so much for your follow. I'm grateful that you're here. I am still mostly gonna be doing my own thing unless if you guys do routines. Watermelon, thank you so much for the follow. Watermelon8742. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna trace your name now. W-A-T-E-R underscore MELON 8742. Watermelon 8742. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much for your follow. I appreciate it. You're very sweet, and I'm glad you're here. And I love your emote. It's a watermelon with a mustache. Oh, it's so cute. I would be cute with a mustache too, wouldn't I? I'm sorry if I accidentally run into the mic. It's a different mic than I typically use. It's one that we just got by Bojack, actually. So if I make any mistakes, I ask that you forgive me. Please forgive me if I accidentally punch you in the face. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm not punching you in the face on purpose. I hope that you can understand that I'm not purposely punching you in the face. Blippi, thank you so much for the headbutt. And thank you so much for the follow. Jason is here. Jason, you're here now. Welcome. Welcome, 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 welcome. My name, one second, I've got to mute something. My name is Calypsy. Shit, my bad. I'm a lazy demon who's been sent from hell to collect 1,000,000 lazy human souls. I'm gonna go mute something real quick, but I'm glad you're here. Thank you. Do you find yourself relating to this mic right now? Are you also incredibly sensitive? Do you find yourself to be incredibly sensitive? Are your ears delicate and sensitive and tingly? Do loud sounds frequently bother you? Like this microphone. Oh fuck, like that. See, my bad, bro. My bad, game. My fault. I'm trying every position I can to not accidentally smack you in the face. I'm sorry. I have a natural tendency to smack you in your face. It's actually really funny, because thank you for the lurker check-in. Gale floats. Thank you. It's actually really funny. This mic is positioned exactly where my mic is in, Ordo. So, it's very easy to look at myself, and it's like my mouth is right next to the pop filter for this mic, as well as my model's mouth being next to her pop filter. I hope you're feeling comfy and tingly and sleepy and relaxed. Are you feeling comfy and tingly and sleepy and relaxed? 1 second, I'm gonna adjust my chair too. Do you guys know how much I fucking love you guys? My normal desk chair is so comfy, but it is extremely squeaky. So, in an effort to make the stream more comfy and cozy and tingly and relaxed, I got my chair that I keep at my makeup vanity instead, because it's a lot quieter. It's so much quieter. Because I love you guys very much. I want you to be comfy and cozy and tingly and relaxed and comfy and cozy and tingly and tingly and relaxed. 1 second, I'm gonna adjust again. This chair though, my makeup vanity is a lot shorter to the ground than my desk and my monitor are. So I thank you so much for the follow, Dr. Grayer. You're very sweet, all of you. I appreciate you guys so much. I'm gonna adjust this chair, make it taller, and then I'll introduce myself again. Okay, that should be much better now. I hope. But welcome in, Dr. Grayer. Dr. Grayer, welcome. Thank you for following. Thank you. My name is Calypsy. I'm a lazy demon who's been sent from hell to collect 1,000,000 lazy human souls. I'm a gamer, an artist, and a crash out. And I'm doing ASMR tonight to make you tingly and sleepy and sleepy. I missed a couple of you on tracing your name. 1 second. I like to either trace or type the names of my new followers. So we'll start from the newest and go back down. Dr. Grayer, G. I almost did underscore. You don't have an underscore there. R-E-Y-E-R. Dr. Greger. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I have noticed that this mic, has a hard time with some of the triggers that I have. I'm probably gonna swap back to my normal mic after today, but I wanted to see how it sounded because I was curious. Alright, Jason is here. Jesonishare. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you, Pachi. Welcome back. It's good to see you again, Pachi. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you very much. Alright, I did get watermelon, so I am caught up again. For those of you who don't know, my name is Calypsy. I think I just did this actually. Sometimes I forget. My headset is not happy with me. I'm hoping I don't need to get a new one soon because I'll be very upset. Probably would just be a cord that I need to be replaced. But I'm starting to hear popping. I'm starting to hear popping and popping and popping and popping. Let me know if this sounds too aggressive. I'm trying to adjust the sound settings for this mic still, since it's different than my normal one. Do you like the sound of popping when you were a kid, or still now? Wouldn't you play with bubble wrap? I would. I was really happy whenever we got bubble wrap. Thank you for the emote, it's so cute. It's a little frog. I would wrap the bubble wrap in a cylinder and squeeze and twist and squeeze and twist and crackle and pop the bubbles. I would crackle and pop the bubbles because I was an aggressive child. I love the sound. Probably, I didn't realize it then. Oh, my bad. My fault, gang. My fault. I didn't realize it then, but probably what I was experiencing as a small child was ASMR. Do you know when you started experiencing ASMR? I think for me, as a child, I probably experienced it a lot. Shit, I think it might be too aggressive. I would get the triggers for when I pop the bubbles. And I would also get triggered. Like for me, I would get bad ASMR, like anti-ASMR, whenever I had to cut cardboard. It's like it made my teeth hurt and my back tingle in a way that was unhappy. I hate cutting boxes. Sometimes cutting boxes is so bad for me, I feel a little nauseous. That's my kryptonite. Cutting cardboard. We're gonna make our own custom, for me, I think, visualizations today. I'm tired of looking up. I'm tired of being tired now. I'm tired of looking up guided meditations. So I really need to write my own scripts. And I think I'll do that with you guys. Maybe. We'll see how it goes. Let me see some triggers. Let me tell you guys the triggers I've added for you. Also, if you would like, I do do have a menu that you are more than welcome to take a look at. Oops, D and an E. Alright. So, I reduced the menu but added new triggers. We have tapping. I could do wood, plastic, metal, or paper, which is basically just a book. I have my necklaces, which I've hopefully tangled into this bunch for you to listen to. I can shuffle cards for you guys, and I can do page turning or typing, although I don't think the typing is doing as well with this mic. I do have my new redeems, which one of them is humming. I know humming's been one of the more popular ones, so I just turned it into its own redeem instead of being on the menu. We have affirmations, name spelling. I can do 1 or 4 cards per tarot for you. We can do a breathing exercise, or if you need motivation, I can try to inspire you to do what you need to do. We'll do like a roll for initiative. Not for initiative, I'm playing. Although I could add that actually. Let me do that. Alright, let me go into my viewer rewards. Let's see. Reader dashboard. Viewer rewards. Power-ups and channel points. Manage. And add new customer reward. I'm making all my ASMR redeems purple, so it's easy for me to like find them to turn them on and off. Does this sound good, or is it sounding super echoey? I hope it's not super bad, because like this mic, I have noticed, it seems to really catch echoes from the boom arm. It really catches sounds from the boom arm in this mic. Maybe I have it set it up wrong. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see. What do you think would be fair for my DC? Let's make it 10. Then make attack roll. Okay. Let's see, if you want to attack me, you're gonna have to pay for it. We're gonna have it cost 2,000. I think. That sounds fair. Do you think that sounds fair? Okay, cool. Right, and then we have that new redeem as well. So, if you want to attack me, you can fucking try. I think it's doing it again. Fuck, where it's like catching the echoes of the desk. I might swap to my mic before stream ends. We'll see. My normal mic. Just because, not that this is a bad mic, this is actually a fantastic fucking mic. But I need to get familiar with the settings that I need to have for it. How about I do that now? How about I set that up now, my correct mic? Please hold. does that sound? Is that better? Wait, let me do that. There we are. Okay, sorry. I hope that it sounds better now. I'm a lot more confident in how sensitive this mic is. Hello, I'm sorry, I don't speak Spanish. I am gonna refund you. No hablo español. Sorry. Lo siento. No hablo español. So, let me refund that. Where is it? Let's see. Create a dashboard. Stream manager. Perfect. Cool. Okay. Uh-oh. Shit, where is it? Let me see. There we go. Alright, cool. Perfect. I need you to speak English, please. Only. I'm sorry. I just can't moderate what you're saying in Spanish. But you're welcome to be here. Actually, let me try to translate that. Google. Translate. That's what you traded? Oh, okay. English to Spanish. Or Spanish to English, my bad. Okay, so, that's for my menu triggers. So, yeah, sorry, I don't know how to translate. Sorry. I am Latina, which is very, like, my grandparents, speak Spanish. My mom can speak Spanish, but, she didn't speak it in the house, so I never learned. Thank you, I appreciate it, Daydream. That's very kind of you. I appreciate you being here. Thank you for being here. I hope you're having a wonderful night. But, my mom, like, she was taught English first. So, I've told this story before, but I'll tell it again. My grandfather, immigrated to this country from El Salvador, and he met my grandmother in Texas. My grandmother's family is from Mexico. She's also Hispanic. So my grandfather's from El Salvador. My grandmother's from Mexico. I mean, she's not, but her family is. And my grandfather faced a lot of racism in this country because of his very thick accent. So when my mom and my uncle were born, he had them learn English first because he hoped that it would protect them from some of the racism that he faced. So as a result, my mom didn't really speak it for us in the house. And she also like married a white man like who doesn't speak Spanish either. So I never learned. I wish I had, to be honest. And honestly, none of like the grandkids of my grandparents like speak Spanish. Actually, that's not true. One of my cousins does. She speaks a lot of it because her mom had her speak a lot of it. My uncle's ex-wife, one of them. So I am Hispanic, I am Latina, but I don't speak the mother tongue. Oh, it feels so good to be back on this mic. Like, the other mic is incredible. It's a very good mic. I just have to, like, fiddle with it. It took me a long time to get my sound settings correct for this mic as well. So all my filters are set up for this mic. Winnie the Fuzz. I almost said Fuzz. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. My name is Calypsy. I'm a lazy demon who's been sent from hell to collect 1,000,000 lazy human souls. I'm glad you're here right now. I am a gamer, an artist, and a crash out. And tonight we're doing some ASMR. Learning Spanish is complicated. I wish I had. It was not gonna be, like, well received if I had, because low-key, like, my family has some weird, like, feelings about being Hispanic. I don't now, but growing up and seeing, like, my family kind of ashamed of our culture, I took a long time for, not that I, like, was ashamed of it, but I definitely was, like, neutral about it. So it took a long time for me to be, like, more desiring of connecting to my roots. And I haven't really done as much as I would like in that regard, but I am very proud of my heritage. I'm proud to be Latina. I'm proud to be El Salvadoran, and Mexican, and American. But, well, I'm proud to be. Hi, Winnie the Fuzz. How are you doing? But I still have so much that I'm learning currently, because I'm actually learning ASL, American Sign Language. I'm taking courses to further my career. I'm also gaming, like, all the time, so I haven't really dedicated any time to certainly learning Spanish, which is kind of a shame. But yeah. Winnie the Fuzz, how are you doing? Welcome. I'm gonna trace your name. We have WINNIE THEFLUC. Winnie the Fuzz. Thank you for being here. Thank you. I hope you're having a wonderful night tonight. I hope everybody's having a wonderful night tonight. Let's see. That sounds good. Okay. This is, I think, at least I hope. Let me know if any sounds are, like, too harsh for you guys. Because sometimes swapping from one mic to the other, I may have forgotten that I changed, like, a sensitivity somewhere. So, if anything sounds super harsh, let me know and I'll try to correct it. What made you learn ASL? So I'm actually a teacher's assistant. I mostly work in SPED classrooms, so special ed. A lot of the children that are neurodivergent also happen to be nonverbal, but some of them know bits and pieces of sign language. And it made me just want to learn it so that if I do work with children who speak it maybe more fluently, or are trying to speak it and maybe, like, the teachers don't realize, then I can know and I can hopefully be able to communicate with my students. Thank you for the head pet, Albedo. Thank you. I love head pets. If I am enjoying my time as well, I am. Thank you. You're just relaxing a bit, even though it's morning. Yeah, it's like 5 a.m. for me too. You gotta head to work. Have a good day at work, Bloopy. Thank you for being here. Libby and I have been friends IRL for 17 years. Like, since, like, a long time ago. It's crazy how long we've known each other. And I'm glad that we do. Alright. This is my snake. My snake is made of wood. There's a joke there. I think it sounds tickly, 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 tickly. I still have not named my wooden snake. I still have not named my wooden snake. I've had some ideas though. I was thinking maybe I could give it a name from Legend of Zelda. I kind of want to avoid one of the dragon names from Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom. I'm willing to, but I would like to avoid it. I was thinking more the original three goddesses. I don't know if they're original, but the three goddesses from Ocarina of Time. So, maybe Furore. Furore would be, I think, a pretty name for a pretty snake. Furore is a pretty name for a pretty snake. That's a great motivation, and it's so good to see someone who cares. Of course, yeah. I do. It's actually probably the worst part of my job is the adults. Either I've worked with some teachers that so, I'm going to say something. There are many great and wonderful and deserving teachers. But I do think teaching can draw in some people, just like certain other fields do, who have a desire to maintain control over others. Hi, Keely. It's so good to see you. How are you? And one of the things that has been really upsetting for me has been seeing teachers. No, I'm a teacher's assistant. And I'm studying to be an RBT, which is a registered behavior technician. And I would be working one-on-one with clients who are neurodivergent, who are trying to learn specific life skills. Hi, Glitch Gremlin, how are you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. You heard that some parents, yes. So that's another issue. So there's one half which is some teachers, not even most teachers, very few teachers, but the few that are stands out, who kind of want to have like a power trip over the children, and are, especially because most of the time I'm working in SPED classrooms, and I've had some teachers that are really like power trippy over special ed students who like, you know how some teachers have favorites? Well, I've seen teachers who just fucking hate specific kids. And then another issue that you often get is parents. There are a couple of different ways you can have that. Like, there are some parents who really just don't want to deal with their kid. Like, it'll be the same when I'm at RBT, where they want you to fix whatever skill their child needs assistance growing in, but they won't do the at-home part of it. They want it to be something that you like deal with, that they don't have to bother with. And then a lot of them, so like that's my main thing. It's like I see a lot of like neglect, and that's always gonna be the hardest part of my job. Probably the second hardest part of my job is when the kids like are bullying each other. That's definitely like like actually in my face. That's one of the harder parts as well, is the kids. I've been hit by kids a lot because, again, I work in sped classrooms and I can totally handle that. But when they hit each other, it's like, stop, please, stop. Why are you doing this? Yeah, there are a lot of teachers. Yeah. Yeah, there are a lot of great ones. There are a lot of fantastic ones, but you do have to understand a lot of them are burnt out, and it's kind of turned into this like bitterness for some of them. Not all of them. There are so many great, wonderful, kind teachers that I'm very glad to have had the opportunity to work alongside, and I have a lot of respect for. But the couple of them that I struggle with have been disappointing. Hi, I'm married. I'm gonna kiss my husband for you. How are you doing, Arthur Morgan? I hope you're having a wonderful night tonight. Gets blocked. I'm gonna brush your hair. You have really pretty hair. I really enjoy taking care of other people. One of my favorite things to do is pop people's pimples. Oh my god, let me pop your pimples, bro. I love brushing hair and doing skincare and makeup and just seeing people comfy and cozy and tingly and relaxed. I want you guys to be comfy and cozy and tingly and relaxed. Grizzly Basil, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. My name is Calypsy. I'm a lazy demon who's been sent from hell to collect 1,000,000 lazy human souls. I hope you're having a wonderful night tonight. I'm gonna trace your name now. GirlyBasil. Thank you. Thank you for being here. I love spending time with you guys. It makes me really happy. Yeah, that's very true, Winnie. Hi, Joey. I'm going very good. How are you? I hope you're having a wonderful and cozy and sleepy and comfy morning today or night, whatever time it is for you. Good time zone. My days, okay, Bojack's less so. Bojack is my husband. He, was opening a can of spaghetti sauce, and the can opener slipped, and he cut his finger. And we had to go get him some stitches, which he was a lot more chill about it than I was. He, literally came in, he's like, hey, I don't want you to freak out, but I might need to go to the hospital. And immediately, I shut up, instantly freaked out. Okay, cool, perfect, I got you. Let me get some clothes on, let me get my shoes on. Thank you so much for the headbutt. He's fine. Literally, we went to the urgent care, and the nurse asked him how his pain tolerance was. He's like, oh, I've got a pretty good pain tolerance. And she said, okay, because administering the localized anesthesia is the most painful part, usually. Far more than the stitches. I would love to spell your name, Otter. And he, didn't he was like literally just watching as they administered that shot to the area to give it painkiller, and while they were stitching him up, like he was just watching, and like I'm in like the lobby, and like I'm like trying to be so chill on my phone, and the nurses are like, hey, we see that you keep staring at the door. He's fine, he'll be out here soon. And I'm like, I know he's fine. I'm just stressed. I'm worried. I want him to be okay. Alright, Otter, let me go ahead and spell your name here. We have O-T-T-T-E-R underscore O-T-T-E-R underscore Otter. O-T-T-T-E-R underscore O-T-T-T-E-R O-T-T-T-E-R. Glad the Coyote, thank you so much for following. I appreciate you being here. My name is Calypsy. I'm a lazy demon who's been sent from hell to collect 1,000,000 lazy human souls. How are you? Hi, Mando. It's so good to see you. Your emotes are awesome. What the fuck, actually? What the fuck? I just saw that one. How do some people get away with their emotes? I hope you're having a cozy day today. Glad the Coyote, I'm gonna spell your name as well. C-L-A-D-T-H-E-C-O-Y-O-T. Thank you for being here. Are you guys feeling comfy and cozy and tingly, and relaxed? Sage, hi, it's so good to see you. Sage, how are you feeling today? I hope you're great. My voice just broke. I need to take a sip real quick. I have not... Okay, let me like tap on wood real quick. I have not been coughing today. Which, for my new viewers, is kind of a big deal. Because I was sick probably around the end of December. But definitely all of January, February, and probably a good chunk of March, I was like sick, like vomiting like every day. 1 sec, let me drink my water. I did not work on this model myself. Okay, so this is a customizable model by Pastel and Palette. I've had several models that have all been demons, kind of like vaguely around this theme. This one I purchased, and I customized her to look like my demon, like Calypsy. So I have them linked at the top of my credits. So if you would absolutely check them out, I would very much appreciate it. Mando, you've got to tell me which trigger you want, brother. Yeah, it's really good. I'm excited for the 2.0. Not 2.0, but for the update to it. I'm checking their Twitter like every day. Because I want that update. I want to see what more I can do. Would you like to see some old versions of my model? I do have them in my Discord. Let me move my phone real quick so I can show you. Oops, sorry about that. Mando, you gotta tell me what trigger you want or I'm gonna refund you. So here's a link to my Discord. Everybody's welcome to join. I post my art in there. You can see some old versions of my model. I'm thinking I'm gonna make like a thing to show my old model. Don't hiss with the spoon. My bad, sorry. My fault, my bad. Punches you in the face. I just like flashbang myself. I don't remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, I game in there pretty much every day, and I'll hang out in like Gen Chat, and all my everybody who's in there is welcome to hang out while I'm gaming. There's not like you don't have to be like any kind of whatever to hang out in the Discord. Okay, Sage, can you refund Mando for the ASMR trigger? Since Mando won't tell me what they want to. But also, if you would like to, there's like zero pressure. Here are the links to all my other socials. You can find me mostly active on TikTok, and Twitter. I'm sorry, Blue Sky. That was so loud of me. I used to be more active on Twitter. I wouldn't. I would say, of all my social media platforms, Twitter's probably the least for everyone. I don't really post my art or VTuber content on there anymore, but I do, like, my political opinions are known on there. Which is, you know, leftist, very much. Very not conservative. So, yeah. You do work with social media. Twitter is the one you hate. Yeah. I used to mostly use it to post like my art and like VTuber stuff, and like I would do like little gifs and stuff like with my VTuber model, but that's okay. I did recently get very annoyed about, I'm sure some of you may know about Art Fight. It's been kind of blowing up on Twitter how one of their rules is that you can't trace over references. So like even if you'd like take your own photos, it's against their rules. And I think that's dumb as fuck. Cause like I don't do like one-to-one tracing. I use Clip Studio Paint's 3D models for referencing. And thank you, Siege, I appreciate you. I never do one-to-one. Like when you look at my art, and you look at the 3D models that I've used, it is not, I make lots of changes, like as I'm drawing and sketching, but even people who do use one-to-one, which is mostly going to be like baby artists, like, what the fuck does it matter? As long as they're using something they're supposed to be. Like the fact that they include like your own references, or your own photos, or like the Clip Studio Paint 3D model, I think that's so fucking stupid. So I did kind of like spam my Twitter with like screenshots of my art, and then like the 3D reference that I did with them. So that's like the most art that I've done on there recently, that I still have on there that's not gone. But also like a couple Daydream card shuffling. I got you, easy peasy. But also like when I started seeing Grok like being used to like animate, for example, like artists' images. Like there was this furry one that I saw where they used Grok to like animate it. And, like it was not the artist. It was like some like fuck ass AI user on Twitter. I was like, nah. That was like the final nail in the coffin for me. I was like, fuck you. Nah, not like I know I'm like a small artist. My art content, I would say, is probably like the smallest of all my content. But it pissed me off so bad. I was like, nah, fuck you. I'm not posting art on here ever again. Okay. I have my deck of Marvel Hero Oracle cards cards. So let me get my deck out for you. And let's start shuffling, 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 shuffling. Oh, that's so good. Yeah. I remember when being authorized, when being like having like before the blue check marks, having like a check mark on Twitter meant like someone was actually who they said they were, you know? Like it was like, this is actually like whoever, right? You know, it's just whoever has like $8 a month for me. Grok was surely something that impacted a lot on the platform. Yeah. Yeah. I wasn't really a Twitter user growing up anyways. I'm kind of an elder millennial, so for me it was mostly Facebook. Facebook and DeviantArt. Which is probably why the art fight shit pisses me off so much. Because like on DeviantArt, people are like, or used to be. Let me say used to be. Back when I was like a teenager, yeah. Thank you for the head metal, Beto. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. DeviantArt used to be good, but it's always been full of people who are like douchey and like art superiority freaks. Like, you should be coming up with shit out of your imagination. You shouldn't have to reference anything. So, why is your mind library not full of anatomy for like the emperor penguin? Why can you not correctly draw your limbs and your hands? So I think the art fight thing, and like also people treating digital art back then like it wasn't real art. It's the same with like, oh my god, it pisses me off so bad. Oh yeah, that's good. So I think that's something that pisses me off a lot about the art fight rule thing. Innocent art made by humans was mostly. I know, right? No, I don't consider AI quote unquote art to be art. If you're using AI to make art, you're not making art, you're making shit. And no matter how good you think it looks, it's shit. Even if it does look good, like, it's still shit. Like, congratulations, you sculpted shit to look visually appealing to people who can't recognize that it's shit. It's disappointing when someone uses AI to make art. And if that's upsetting to you, good. Oh, are you upset that I think AI art is shit? Good, you should be upset. And then it should make you, like, think about why. I earned that crash out title. I'm actually a lot more, it's so difficult to be so controlled during my ASMR streams, because if you watch my gaming streams, I earned that loud title. It's there for a reason. So I have the audacity to say it's difficult to use AI, that's why it's hard. You know, do you know what makes AI difficult? It doesn't know what the fuck it did 3 seconds ago. So you can't have consistency worth a fucking damn. And even when that does change, it still will be shit. But like literally, an artist who's like made like, let's say a 3D room, right? They can just move shit around without like, or the perspective around, or have like an animation playing without the room constantly changing, without the background constantly being inconsistent. But AI cannot do that. So, and so then people are like, I spent 12 hours working on this one AI animation. Okay. And the background is not the same from one shot to the next. Your fucking AI fruit aren't even looking at each other correctly. Oh, that sounds good. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna draw myself a oracle card from my Marvel Heroes oracle deck. And I'm gonna see what I get. I think I briefly had some sympathy for AI users when that video came out where they made the animation in the Castlevania style, where I was like, not fully understanding that it wasn't stuff that was just like, I don't know. Like, you know, there was like the brief like moment before awareness where you're like, oh, fuck, dude, this is stealing. But I very quickly was like, what the fuck, everything about this is bad. Sorry, I was adjusting in my chair. Alright. I'm gonna pull from the top of the deck because I got big balls, bro. I got Wiccan. Self-control, never heard of it. That's literally me. I have no self-control. I'm an impulse baby. I'm an impulse goblin. So, Wiccan. Passionate and dynamic, Billy Kaplan gives off sparks wherever he goes. If Wiccan has materialized in your reading, you are conjuring some impulsive magic of your own. There is no need to rush head first into wherever you're going. And even though an uninhibited spirit keeps things exciting, make sure you're keeping yourself safe. Nah, bro, I'm good. Nah, fuck that shit. I'm speed. If I wanted to protect my head, I'd wear a helmet. That's what the horns are for. They take the brunt of impact. That one poor first time chatter. Like, I'm in here. Like, how long ago was it? Came in here. We're like, please, one kiss, milady, please. And I'm like, so, by the way, chat, I'm married. You guys better not sleep on me. I'll beat you to death with a hammer. Twitch gods, I'm obviously joking. Twitch gods, please. I'm joking. This is that impulse control I'm sorry for smacking you in the face. This is that impulse control we were talking about, Twitch. It's fine. I'm joking. It's fine. I am danger. Yes, that's me. I'm here to be your auntie, not your mommy. Literally, I have it everywhere. It's in my rules. You literally have to accept it in my rules, bro. It's in my tags. It's everywhere, brother. I try to warn you. I try to protect you. Yeah. Maybe they'll learn.
After I shame them.
It's a little public embarrassment for a valuable lesson. It's okay though. I know there's a lot of streamers who that is their vibe, so I understand how mistakes happen. And that's why in the moment I'm like, hey, so guys, my husband and I'm married. I've actually been with Bojack for 11 years. Dating, like, not married. We've been married since 2019. So, I appreciate it, Bojack. I'm glad you like my personality. Thank you. This chair is not comfy. That's how much I love you guys. Like, I'm not in my comfy normal chair because this chair is a lot less loud. I'm trying to be good to you, brother. I'm trying. I'm doing my best. Now my normal chair, my gaming chair, it's not a gaming chair, it's like an office chair. It was a hand-me-down that is so comfy. Oh my god, probably the only thing, well, I guess I could get a new one that's like fluffy again. It's definitely not fluffy anymore, but probably the only thing that would be like way comfier would be if I got I do want it, a recliner that can rotate. I wouldn't be reclining. The reason I would want a recliner would be so that my dog, who's also 11, could sit on the armrest with me while I'm gaming, because he doesn't really like being in my lap while I'm gaming. I've tried to let him like sit on my lap like while I'm playing some games. I can't do it with like Apex, but like some of like my farming sims or cozy games or like when I'm building or something, I would like it if he was able to be comfy on the chair with me, because he loves to be like a cuddler. He's a cuddly boy. But this chair, I think if I had a chair that had like a fluffy armrest, he could do it. But the way my current chairs, none of them would really work. So I think the only thing that really would work for him, for what I would like, would be like a recliner. Bosu, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. My name is Calypsy. I'm a lazy demon who's been sent from hell to collect 1,000,000 lazy human souls. How are you? I am a gamer, an artist, and a crash show. And tonight we're doing ASMR. Let me take another sip of my water. I feel really hot. When I'm actually with this mic, I could probably turn the AC back on. With the other mic, there was no way in hell I could have the AC on. It was like picking up everything. I was like, fuck, dude. I just don't want to be high. This computer, it's burning me up. Oh, I'm so sorry for hitting you. Tee. It happens. Bosu, I'm gonna trace your name now. Get my pencil. Your name is spelled R M B O S U R M B O S U. Bosu. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you very much. I hope you're comfy, cozy, and tingly and relaxed. Oh my god, welcome in, Raiders. Hi. Hi. You kidnapped me in here. I was watching you Welcome in, welcome, 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 welcome. I'm gonna give you a shout out because I think Sage might be napping. For those of you who don't know, my name is Calypsy. I am a lazy demon who has been sent from hell to collect 1,000,000 lazy human souls. I am a gamer, an artist, and a crash out. And tonight we're doing ASMR. How was stream? Toxa, thank you for the follow. Toxa, Toxa, Toxa. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You must be waiting for your... Thank you for the follow, Mint Kitty Halts. Thank you. I appreciate you very much. Aries the Fairy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I was thinking about, soon doing another yapping stream. Or doing a yapping stream where I have this game that, it has sound clips that you're supposed to try to, match. And I can either have my Twitch viewers vote on whether or not they think I did it accurately, or I can do it where, the in-game audio detection can see if I sound correct. And I've seen other people play it. It's super funny. I was thinking that sometime this week I would do that. Hi, I'll just say hi. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, abandoned bad dragon toy. You're probably, we're probably very familiar with each other. Let me shuffle my cards for you guys. I've got a cough coming up. It's my first cough of the stream. Let's go. I haven't been coughing as much. Oh my god, I didn't hit enter when I typed shout out. I literally typed it out and then I forgot to hit enter. That was silly of me. If you guys would please do me a favor and follow me. Hi. He's very funny. He's very cool. And I enjoy his personality and his vibes for stream. It's very fun to be there. I watch him as often as I can. I've been fucking my sleep schedule, so I've been able to watch him more lately. Let me do some writing for you. I got you. Have a good rest. Alright, let me get my sketchbook. Oops. Pee. I want you comfy and cozy and sleepy and relaxed. Comfy and cozy and sleepy and relaxed. Where the night currents up until Foxy shows up at 5:59, right? Normally I wake up at 6 a.m. for work, but it's the last week of school, so there has not been a lot of work available for me, which is okay. I should be working on my courses anyways. Did you guys learn cursive in school, or was it phased out for you? I had to learn cursive. Actually, my grandmother would have beat my ass if I tried to get out of learning cursive. I tend to write the way I do all things, which is very fast, and a lot of times my A's look like U's, and my grandmother would be like, no, I almost doxed my name. I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. It's just so funny when she says my name. Let's do, what was my nickname? I had a couple nicknames growing up. No, Mia Maya. You're writing so fast. You can tell one letter from the other. You're supposed to do it like this. And then she would put her hand over my hand and guide me. was like that with everything. Like, my grandmother was low-key my superhero. My mom was in the military growing up, and she would be gone for months at a time. And when she was gone, my brother and I would stay with my grandparents. I consider my grandparents' home to be my family home, like my childhood home, not my mom's house. Because whenever I think of like my childhood, that's like where the best of it was. Almost always cursive. A lot of people used to hate your handwriting because they didn't learn it. Yeah, definitely. You know, we elder millennials don't play. I know. Not all areas have phased it out, but I feel like a lot of them have. Oh my god, it drives me like crazy seeing like some like the stuff that's like taught differently from when I was a kid. So I'm like, that makes no sense. But it does make sense for a lot of kids. It's a lot more helpful for them. It's just a different way of thinking about the problem. And I just have to not be a boomer about it. Alright, Winnie, thank you for the redeem. I was gonna do some humming, but now I'm too shy. Me? Shy? Never. Of course, Winnie. I'm very glad to have done it for you. But I'm not even shy. Do you know what it is? I've been insecure about my humming ever since I got sick, or about my voice in general. Because I can still feel the difference, even today, even though I've only coughed like once tonight. Yeah. Oh my god, true. So true. But when you listen to my voice, not for my ASMR streams, but for my gaming streams from like November, December, I sound a lot better. I've been, like I've still been recovering. I'm still recovering. I can't wait for it. I feel like when the pollen is gone, that my throat's really gonna finally have a chance to heal. So, hopefully. I do ask that if I do accidentally have some throat noises or cough and I don't manage to mute myself in time, that you forgive me, give me your understanding, and just know it's not on purpose. I'm sorry. That allergy post, yeah, literally. I was sick for like 3 months. Like end of December, definitely all of January, February, and probably all of March. Maybe just like most of March. And it's not like I was sick just once. I kept getting sick. Oops, sorry, I smacked you guys in the face. I just like kept getting sick. Like, I don't think I got even a single week where I was healed. And the coughing just like afterwards has been lingering. And not the last couple of weeks, but I would say like last month and before that, it was so like aggressive, the coughing, that it would cause me to throw up like every day. And I don't think I've thrown up at all this last week. I think I may have thrown up like once last week, but it's a lot better than it was because I was sick, bro. I was like, ugh. Drink some more water. I feel like this water is all too viscous for me. I got this flavored water. It's also like a protein water. It's a mixed berry protein water by Isopure. And you can kind of tell when you look at it, but she's a little thick. Which is not how I prefer my water. I would rather that it was like a little bit more intense of a flavor. Like an after flavor, like the not good flavor, but more refreshing versus when it's like almost gluish. It really bothers me. It's like, ugh. But I already bought a case of them because they were on sale. I love Sick Max. How are you? Welcome, 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 welcome. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. It's good to see you. Did you enjoy Mihai's stream? Did you pass out and now you're here? Are you perhaps confused on where you're at right now? Let me shuffle my cards, guys. You guys shuffle your cards. I like to do the bridge method on basic. I don't care. I know it damages the cards in the middle, but I prefer them being bent and showing love to having to learn anything else. Oh my god, please don't make me. Everyone popping up from people, rest or art crimes. Oh, I love art crimes. Yes. You're doing good, just doing art crime. I need to finish the sketch that I did of Mihai. I actually have so many sketches that I've not finished recently. Like, I have one of Mihai that needs to be done. I have, one of, like, me and my friend that's really funny to me. Where I'm, like, laughing like a goblin and he, like, looks like he's in pain. Which is exactly how I want him. The more suffering my friends have, the better. So, my friend's name is Elvisac. I make him suffer greatly, so you should give him a follow if you're interested. He does not do ASMR, he does like gaming. Every Saturday we play Elden Ring together, and I make him suffer for it. But, what was I saying? I sketched him, like, a drawing of us together, and I haven't finished it. The drawing that I did most recently in my Discord took me so much longer than I had to finish it. Like, I had the sketch done for, I would say, like, a couple of months. Like, it was supposed to be Christmas art, and, I was so behind on finishing it, but then it came out really good. I take forever. I get distracted by stuff so easily. My brain goes this way, and that way, and here and there. As soon as I said shit about not coughing, my throat's like all fucked up again. But I go this way, and that way, and here and there. I get so distracted, and I enjoy doing like so many things that it's hard to focus on one thing that I enjoy doing. And usually, what suffers the most for that is my art. I did, however, draw most of my static emotes. I would actually very much appreciate it if you guys checked out the credits for my artists. Because, like, the emotes that I did not draw, you can find the artist from there. You can find the artist for this model and previous models that I commissioned from other artists. Any art that I use that's not mine, you can find there. I'm gonna turn this AC on, bro. I think you guys are gonna have to have some background noise, and you know what? It builds character. You'll be okay. I believe in you. Okay, I'm back. Oh yeah, you can hear it. My bad. My fucking... I'm dying immediately. I feel so much better. So if you just give me like, I don't know, 10-20 minutes with my loud ass AC, I'll turn it back off, but I'm hot. Do you let me know if it's like way too loud? Maybe if I like turn down my gain on my mic and I talk like a little bit louder for now, then you'll be fine. You're fine. You're so tough and cool. Whoa. Your gains, bro. Your gains, bro. They're so passive. It's very faint. I'm glad. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, then, if it's faint, that's enough talking about your gains. Let's see. Yeah, it's very faint. Perfect. I'm glad. I could probably like try to turn up the background rain just a tiny bit, just a little bit, just a teeny tiny little bit. You don't know if I've got noise cancellation, but the little bit is just about unnoticeable. I normally do, but for my ASMR streams I turn it off because some of the sounds for the triggers that I have are very faint. So Ayato, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Calypsy. I'm a lazy demon who's been sent from hell to collect a million lazy human souls. I hope you're having a comfy and cozy night tonight. Thank you for using my emotes. I drew those. I drew those. Those are the ones I drew. Some of the ones I drew. It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for stroking my ego. I'm gonna write your name now. I don't know if you'll be able to catch it since I turned down the gain, but we'll see. Your name is spelled 1 A A Y Y A A T T O O 3 Ayato. Do you like being called Ayato, or is there something different that you prefer I call you? I could call you Yato. Yato. I hope you're having a comfy and cozy and sleepy, sleepy, sleepy and dreamy night tonight. Agent 9, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I appreciate you being here. For those of you who don't know, my name is Calypsy. I'm a lazy demon who's been sent from hell to collect a million lazy human souls. I'm a gamer, an artist, and a crash out. And tonight we're doing ASMR. Hi Septembers, it's so good to see you again. Are you doing good tonight? Or is it morning for you? Are you getting ready for work now? How are you? Alright, Agent 9, I'm gonna write your name down. I know your name. I'm playing. It's spelled AGENT_09. Thank you for the follow. I'm glad you're here tonight. You're doing good? Nah, it's 3 a.m. It's like 6 a.m. for me. I'm like, what's a little fucking my sleep schedule? It's fine. I need sleep. Tiki Uber. We're gonna do a little bit of a breathing exercise tonight. I'm not gonna bother with looking up a script, we're just gonna wing it. I trust. I want you to breathe in through your nose and breathe out through your mouth. In through your nose and out through your mouth. You should scan your body right now, not trying to change how you feel, just observing passively from the bottom of your feet all the way up, ensuring that you notice without changing or trying to relax. You are just scanning with the soles of your feet your ankles, and the back of your calves. Breathing in and out. You're doing a great job. Now checking how you feel in your knees, left and right and left. Your thighs, your glutes, your derriere, your stomach, and your back. Still breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Checking your chest, your shoulders, your upper arms, your lower arms, and your hands. Mentally scanning your fingers as well, all the way to the tippy tip of your finger. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. You're doing so well listening and scanning and breathing, not changing anything about how you feel right now. Now observing your neck, your throat, your jaw, your face, and your head. Still breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. I'm so proud of you. You did a great job of listening. Do you like to listen when you're told what to do? You fucking freak. No, I'm playing. Now, you observe how your body feels without trying to change anything. Did you notice while scanning, breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth releases tension in your body? Do you feel more relaxed as you focus on your breathing? Do you feel peace flowing in each breath and stress flowing out? Are you opening your chest as you breathe and letting the air go down your throat into your lungs and filling your stomach, resting and filling you with peace and comfort, and all the tension that you may still be holding going out, releasing your stomach, your chest, and out of your mouth. You're doing such a good job. I'm so proud of you. I knew that you would listen well. Good job, good job, good job, good job, good job. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. You guys did so good. I'm so proud of you. MJ Fuzzy, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. My name is Calypsy. I'm a lazy demon who's been sent from hell to collect 1,000,000 lazy human souls. And I hope you're having a cozy night tonight. I'm gonna write your name. I like to write the names of all my new followers down, just so that they can get the extra special attention and care that they need. I'm so grateful that you guys join me every night that I stream. It's very sweet of you, very kind. It's never expected, but I'm always grateful. Your name is spelled MJFUZY. MJ Fuzzy, thank you. MJFUZI. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. we have a little bit of a problem. I'm still hearing some thoughts rattling and shaking around in your head. You should be sleeping right now, but all these thoughts are rattling and shaking and clicking and clacking and swinging side to side and front to back and up and down in your head. I think we should fix that. I'm gonna reach into your skull here, and I'm gonna start trying to pick apart these thoughts and send them floating away. They're so tangled. You have so many thoughts keeping you awake right now, don't you?
What the fuck? That's so much work for me.
No, I'm playing. We have this tingly, 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 tingly. We have this tingly, 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 tingly thought tangled with this rattly, rattly, rattly one. I did not say that one as well as I would have liked. Rip. Let's try that again. We have this tingly, 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 tingly thought tangled with this rattly, rattly, rattly one. I see the problem. This jingly, jingly, jingly thought is also tangled with the tingly, tingly, tingly one and the rattly, rattly, rattly one. We have this tingly, tingly, tingly thought, this rattly, rattly, rattly thought, and this jingly, jingly, jingly one. I think we're making some progress. That's much better. I still have this jingly thought and this tingly one that are both rattling around in your brain. They're tingling and jingling and rattling and clanking. And they're keeping you up at night, and I don't think that's okay. You can think these thoughts again in the morning when you can actually do something about it. But right now, the only thing that you need to do is sleep. So I'm going to take these thoughts, I'm going to untangle them, and I'm going to send them floating away. Oh, there we go. I think we're almost untangled with these two thoughts. Perfect. There's just one spot here that I'm going to delicately twist and touch and gently pry away from the other. They don't seem to want to let go, and the more forcefully we push, the more tangled they'll become. But if we're gentle and delicate, and we try to gently send them floating away with a reassurance that they can always come back later at a more appropriate time, then just like that, wait, almost. There we go. They're separated. You should be delicate with your brain when you're untangling your thoughts. We have this twinkling, tinkling one, and this jingling one that we managed to separate. We're going to send them floating away. However, our work's not done. We still have a lot more. I still have... Oops. Apparently I'm opened in video. There we go. We still have all these thoughts tingling and twisted and asking to be sent floating with the others. One of them kind of fell right out of your head without me having to work on it very much. Sometimes when we set one worry to rest, then our other worries naturally follow suit, and And just like the other thoughts that we untangled, this thought can be sent on its way. Not that worrying doesn't serve you. It's natural to worry for a reason. Being worried about stuff brings it to your attention. It makes you work to fix or to find a solution. And that is helpful. But it's not helpful when your thoughts should be quiet and you should be sleeping. You should be sleeping and dreaming and resting right now. But we still have so many thoughts that need to be untangled. I have this thought that I'm working to separate right now from the rest of your head. If I tried to pull all of them apart at once, I would likely damage part things that I don't want to. If I wasn't careful and cautious and gentle, then perhaps some of these threads would snap, and that is also not helpful. If the threads snap, and perhaps some thoughts scatter around your room, your floor, and that would also cause distress, knowing that they're there like caltrops, waiting to be stepped on. And that's not what I want for you either. But I think I finally separated this thought from your head and will send it floating away so you can dream. I'm almost done untangling the thoughts in your head. We still need to untangle the thoughts in your head, but we've done a lot of good work. We've made a lot of good progress, and I'm proud of you for waiting patiently while I untangle the thoughts in your head. Now finally, we have 2 final thoughts, but the thoughts are both very big and very complicated. Hello, Real Toe, how are you doing? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Are you sleepy and tingly right now? Thank you so much, Taktori, for the follow, and MJ for the seat. I believe I thanked you already. Thank you, Real Toe, for joining me here. I'm doing very good. These last 2 thoughts, thank you for the follow, are all twisted together. They both have different trailing thoughts that fray away from the center. But if we're still careful and delicate and patient and precise, we can still untangle these thoughts in your head. I have, this thought almost separated in this area. We're untangling gently over here, not getting frustrated with how long it may take. It's natural for a tangle this deep and this entwined to take time. It takes time to untangle entwined thoughts in your head. It takes time to untangle the entwined thoughts in your head. Are you perhaps holding on to some of these thoughts? Do you feel guilty that if you aren't worried about it or trying to think of a solution, that later it'll be too late? And that can be helpful when you're not sleeping. It's still not great if you're like that with it every time something's pressing, important. But in the moment, that energy is sometimes needed. But that energy is not needed right now when you're trying to sleep. I need you to trust me while I untangle this thought in your head and send it flying away and floating so you can dream. We did it. We have this thought untangled from this thought. We have this thought untangled from this thought. And just like the other thoughts that I pulled out of your head, we can simply send them floating away. That's perfect. I want your mind to be blank right now. That'll be the easiest for you to rest. And I'm gonna go and turn off my AC now that it's been a few minutes and it's a little cooler in this room. Alright, it should be a lot quieter in here now. I've turned off my AC. So I can turn my cane again. I've turned off my AC so you can hear me better. We are back. Thank you, Septembers. Real tone. I'm going to trace your name in my book now. And you'll probably be able to hear it a little better. Your name is spelled R-E-A-L. Is that one L or two? I think that's two L's. T0. R-E-A-L-T-0. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you very much. I hope you're comfy and cozy and tingly and relaxed. I hope you're tingly, 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 and relaxed and comfortable. I'm gonna start putting some lotion on your face now. I'm gonna tap it into your skin so that your face can really absorb the skincare products. We're gonna tap some lotion gently into your face while you close your eyes and rest into your pillow. You have such pretty skin. It makes me so happy to be able to put this lotion into your face right now. I want to take care of you. I want you to feel comfy and cozy and tingly and relaxed so you can be fresh tomorrow to face the day. Comfy and cozy and tingly and relaxed. Comfy and cozy and tingly and relaxed. You're doing such a good job relaxing, and I'm very proud of you. Let me take my headphones off for this part. If I hear myself, I'm not gonna be able to do it. I have a harder time humming when I hear myself, because when I do ASMR, I listen back to myself so I can try to see how the audio quality is. Thank you so much for the follow. Shows her a plane.
My voice is breaking. Please hold.
Okay, sorry. I had to cough again. Shows her a plane. Thank you for being here. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. My name is Calypsy. I'm a lazy demon who's been sent from hell to collect 1,000,000 lazy human souls. I am a gamer, an artist, and a crash out. And today we're doing ASMR. Thank you for that. I'm gonna trace your name into my book. Your name is spelled SCORA_PLAI. Thank you for being here. Would you rather that I just call you Shazora? Perhaps Sora? How do you like to be addressed? Hi, Valonia. It's good to see you again. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Shazara is, of course. I'm glad you're here, and thank you for telling me how to address you. Singing has never been one of my strong suits, but I still have fun. I like going to karaoke bars with my friends, or hosting or joining karaoke nights. It's been a long time since I've done karaoke in my Discord. I need to organize one soon. I think it'd be very fun. Rich, by the way, is here. But I don't really struggle a lot with, being embarrassed doesn't stop me. Usually. It can for some things, depending on the level of embarrassment. But singing has never been one of those things that it stops me. Oh my god, literally. So usually, when I go to a karaoke bar, it's like an enclosed room, right? That's like what I'm used to. The most recent karaoke night that I went to was at a bar. And it was actually outside on a stage with everybody watching you while you sing. And I did a Fall Out Boy song that I was not made to sing, let me tell you. Hi, welcome in, Therial? Is it okay if I call you Therial? The real Kate. The real Katie? The real Katie! The real Katie! I got it. I understand now, I think. I hope I'm correct. Welcome, 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 welcome. I hope you're having a wonderful night tonight. Thank you so much for following. You're so sweet. Would you prefer Katie then? Is that how I should address you? Katie? You guys were going insane with the follows. You guys are awesome. I am very grateful to all of you. I just do this. Kid is good too. Understood. I got you. Of course. I'm so, like, I stream because I am extrovert plus and I want to hang out with people. And this is like one of the easiest low energy ways for me to do that. Especially when I consider that I'm also a crash out. I genuinely enjoy hanging out with you guys. This is fun for me. Genuinely. Because you can tell when I'm not having fun on my streams. And then I'll end stream very quickly. And I'll be like, man, you guys, I'm not even raiding out tonight. We're not raiding out. No raid. Yeah, it's very obvious when I don't enjoy myself. I'm not good at hiding my emotions. You like my style? I like your style. Thank you. You're very kind and very sweet. I appreciate you. Kitty, I'm gonna write your name in my book now. I have a sketchbook here. And cryo. You guys, cryonoxic. I haven't seen you in forever. I got you. Please go follow my friend. Go follow my friend right now. I command it. Go follow my friend. Or else. Cryo, I miss you. Cryo, how are you doing tonight? You're so awesome. I'm gonna trace Katie's name into my sketchbook, and then I'll do a little personal care. Alright. Here's my pencil. I literally just had it in my hand, and then I got excited. There we go. Alright, Kitty. Your name is spelled T-H-E-R-I-L-K-A-T-E-H-E. Katie, thank you so much for your follow. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. You've missed me too. You're good. You were fixing your capture card and just showered. You saw I'm live with a new mod on. I'm so glad you're here. It's good to see you. Hi. Alright. So, I'm gonna take care of you now. I think you deserve a little personal attention. I'm gonna brush your hair. I will absolutely get you Alonia afterwards. Thank you for your tea. You have such pretty hair. I like to put my fingers through your hair while I gently comb this brush. It's one of those gentle wet dry brushes that doesn't hurt you when it meets resistance. It simply folds away to come back and gently try again. Leslie, thank you for the follow. If any person makes music, I love you. Thank you. Yes, please DM them to me. Thank you for that, Richard. I hope you enjoy me brushing your hair as much as I enjoy brushing your hair. It's very pretty. Very soft. And it feels good through my fingertips. Alright, I think we got all the tingles out. Now, I get some lotion on my hands. I'm going to massage some lotion into your face while you lay down. You brush your hair. That's awesome. I'm gonna tap the lotion into your skin. I'm gonna tap the lotion into your skin. Hi, Zenon. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. Thank you for being here. I'm so happy that you got me live. Do you feel comfy and cozy and tingly and relaxed while I massage the lotion into your skin? I hope so. I love doing skincare on other people, for real.
I do, I really do.
I have so many skincare products that I want to put on you right now. Thank you, Katie. I appreciate you. I think we need some retinol here and here. I'm gonna massage it in small, gentle circles. And now, over here, I'm gonna put some vitamin C. And here. And here. What I've been up to. Oh, I'm doing a lot more ASMR now. I do Elden Ring every Saturday. And then my job completely changed my sleep schedule and I kind of fucked it this week. Perfect. And now I'm going to rub this clean makeup brush over your skin. Well, skincare says. I don't know if that's catching at all. You got a job now. I'm so proud of you. I bet you're working really hard, and it's awesome that you got a job. And I hope that it's everything you need, and I'm sending you my best wishes. Alright. Thank you so much for letting me take care of you, and thank you for the redeem. So, Alonia, you. Sorry, one of my triggers was trying to fall. I'm gonna get another job because you need more money. Valid. Alonia, you are very admirable. How determined you are to continue and never give up, even when times get tough, even when your thoughts and your feelings are a lot to handle and overwhelming. I admire that you keep moving forward. You've worked so hard to be strong enough to handle these feelings in your head, rattling and rattling up and down, left and right, and side to side. But even with these distracting, negative thoughts, you push through. That's so powerful. True strength doesn't come from never having these thoughts or feeling these emotions or being afraid of them. It's normal and natural to feel distress and fear and self-doubt. But what strength is continuing even when you aren't confident. I want to be as strong as you, and I'm so happy that strength is able to carry you every single day. Thank you so much for being you, and thank you for the redeem. Alright, let me... Where are my followers? I got a couple of them while I was doing this. Real though, I absolutely did your name, but I think I need to do Shozora. And afterwards, Valentine, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, welcome, welcome, welcome. Of course, Valonia. For those of you who don't know, my name is Calypsy. I'm a lazy demon who's been sent from hell to collect 1 million lazy human souls. I'm a gamer, an artist, and a crash out. And tonight we're doing ASMR. Alright. I'm going to trace my new followers' names. Starting, I believe, from Shozora as the last one, who I had not done yet. laziness viewer confirmed. Thank you. Thank you for helping me meet my quota. Shazara, your name is spelled SHOZORA_PLAN. Shazara Plain. Thank you so much for your follow. I appreciate you. Alright. The real Katie. I think I actually did both of you, but that's okay. We'll do it again. Just in case if I was wrong about getting you. Katie, your name is spelled THERILKATE. The real Katie, thank you for your follow. Fuzzy Muzzy, did you just accidentally give me your soul? You didn't read the terms and conditions of following me? What? Yeah, you're actually helping me meet my quota, and I'm very grateful. You guys are like my little snacky chips. I really need every single one of you so I can go back home. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Just give up your laziness. Too late. Alright, rather Fuzzy Muzzy. Your name is spelled ARATHEFUCCY, or rather Fuzzy Muzzy. Thank you so much for your follow, and thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Bowman Dean. There we go. Your name is spelled BOWMANDEAN. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for your follow. I appreciate you very much. All of you are very precious and dear to me, and I'm grateful that you're spending your time with me. Vexic VT, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. Your name is spelled VEXIKVT. Welcome, welcome, welcome. For those of you who don't know, I'm gonna say this a lot, so you're gonna learn. My name is Calypsy. I'm a lazy demon who's been sent from hell to collect 1,000,000 lazy human souls. I'm a gamer, an artist, and a crash out. We're doing ASMR. And additionally, if you would like, there's never any pressure. I'm active on other social media a little bit, mostly here, but here are the links if you would like to all my socials. Most of my socials. I'm mostly active on TikTok, and Blue Sky. Here are the credits for all my for all my artists. Especially at the top of my screen are the credits for the model that I'm currently using. As well, you can find the credits for any previous models I've commissioned or had gifted to me. If you guys would like to, here's a link to my Discord. I am in there pretty actively, mostly in VC. Like, I go in there a lot while I'm gaming, like playing Apex. And if you would like to hang out with me while I'm Apexing with my friends, I would be very happy to have you. We usually hang out in Gen Chat. As long as you don't I mean, you can't, but as long as you don't join me in my streaming voice chat, you're more than welcome. Unless you're invited, obviously. Saverny, thank you so much for your follow. Welcome, 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 welcome. How are you doing tonight? I'm gonna trace your name in my book now. Your name is spelled SEVERNY_. Thank you so much for your follow, and thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I'm gonna go back to touching your face. I like the tipping and the tapping and my fingertips against your skin. And you're just gonna have to deal with it. Or you can like slap my hand away. Either way is fine. You may suffer for it afterwards though. I'll play. Consent is so important. Consent is the most important, I would say. Are you feeling tingly, 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 tingly? Are you feeling relaxed and comfortable and sleepy and cozy tonight? I hope you're feeling tingly, 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 tingly. I'm so grateful to have you here. I love hanging out with people. I love hanging out with you guys, most of all. I get very anxious when I'm by myself. So when I do this, it actually helps a lot with my anxiety because I don't feel alone. You guys are very important to me. The least threatening demon who's already taken your soul. What the fuck you mean least threatening, huh? Huh? Nah. I'm gonna roll for initiative. I'm gonna roll my d20 on your forehead. I hope you're feeling tingly, 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 tingly. I hope you're feeling tingly, 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 tingly. Comfy and cozy and peaceful and relaxed here with me. I hope you're feeling comfy and cozy and tingly and relaxed and tingly, 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 tingly. Tingly, 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 tingly. You're just getting the nerd. You're just getting the nerd getting bullied POV. To be fair, I'll bully everyone. I'll bully anyone. I'll bully you. I'll bully your mom. I'll bully the jock. I don't give a fuck. All of you can get bullied. Gently. And not if it bothers you. If I am ever too mean, please let me know. And if you don't deserve it, I'll stop it. Now, there are certain things that if I'm correcting, I probably won't chill out that much. But if I am being funny and silly and goofy and a goblin, then I'll probably tone it down. I will absolutely tone it down if I make you uncomfortable. Because that's never my goal. Usually, not. No, I think it's not the same correcting people versus being playfully a bully. That's not what I'm going for when I'm being corrective. Or getting, or like nerd bullying a jock because I'll roll my d20 on your forehead. Hair flip. Hair flip. You see me? Thank you. I see you. I see how cozy you are. And comfy. And well rested you want to be. And I appreciate that while you're wanting to be comfy, cozy, and well rested, now you're spending your time with me. I see how kind you're being to me. I see how funny you are and how accepting you are of my humor. And it makes me happy. I'm messing with your ear flaps now. I actually have 2 dice sets ready to roll for one of my redeems. What should I title it? Let me check. I have one redeem titled Roll for Initiative. That I have 2 dice sets ready. So, I have a lot more dice in a box that's pink and sparkly and glittery and gleams in the light. But I actually have 3 separate dice sets. So I have one tiny metal dice set that stays with me in a bag of treasures that I keep in all my purses. I like move it from purse to purse, whatever I'm using that day. But I have 2 dice sets that I've separated for stream. I have one of them that is my main dice set when I'm gaming. That is pink and sharp edged and sparkly. And it has a lot of glitter that shines in the light. I have another dice set that's for chat that is made to look like blocks of cheese with holes in it. You guys get the cheese dice. Thank you. Of course. I'm being incredibly nice to you after threatening to bully your mother. Of course. I'm a good auntie. I may bully you sometimes, but ultimately, I want you to be happy here. Unless you don't deserve it. No, I'm playing. No, if I'm correcting someone, that's different. I'm sorry, I can't help it. I'm so aggressive. I'm a very aggressive person. So, let me separate the 2 dice sets. Okay, I have separated the 2 dice sets. I have my dice that are pink and sparkly, sparkly, and sharp edge. The inside, so the dice are pink and see-through. And the inside has a rainbow, like, I forget if it's called a foil, that's been crinkled and made to fit inside each dice for their various forms. With the standard set of 7 dice, I also have 66 that are pink and sparkly and also see-through, but they don't have the foil and they're not sharp edged. These dice have a blue purplish glitter inside that sparkles as the light catches it. And they are slightly different from my main dice set, where the inside of them is like a pearly white, like where the numbers are. And the numbers for the main dice set, the one that's sharp edged and has a rainbow foil, has gold paint over the numbering that's been etched into each die. I got you, 1 second. Now, you guys have a slightly different set. Your set, you have the standard 7 dice that have been dyed solid yellow and cut into the shape of cheddar with tiny little holes in them. The holes don't go all the way through. They are just surface level so that you can see the resemblance to cheese. Now these numbers have been cut into the die and painted over with a flat white paint. There is also a set of 66 that I've set aside for you guys that is a slightly see-through, I would say still kind of like an aged cheddar-ish color of orange and sparkly. These have more of a yellow glitter to them, and the numbers have been painted over with black paint. I dropped 2 of the die, and I have no desire to step on a sharp d4, so I'm gonna find that real quick. Have you guys ever accidentally stabbed yourself with a d4? It's not a great feeling. Like, especially for like the sharp-edged ones. I can literally feel like stepping on caltrops. Alright, I'm gonna do your trigger for typing. If you don't mind, just pretend you're typing a bullying message to your mother. I will absolutely. I got you. On a scale of 1 to 10, how harsh would you like your bullying? Hard 10? Ooh. Alright. Dear mother of a rather fuzzy muzzy, what the fuck is your problem? I was standing behind you in the grocery line, and you were such a fucking Karen that it ruined the entire rest of my week. I hope this message finds you and embarrasses you and makes you feel unwell, because that is how the poor cashier that you were unkind to felt while you were yelling at them in front of me in line. I only regret not saying something then, because you deserved to be put in your place. I hope that you have a horrible rest of your day. No thank you, Calypsy. VT. Thank you for your redeem. Alright. All praise. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. My name is Calypsy. I'm a lazy demon who's been sent from hell to collect 1 million lazy human souls. How are you? You told me 10. Why are you crying? You told me 10.
I did what you said. This was your fault, not mine. You said 10. No tears. No tears for 10s.
All praise. I'm gonna write your name. I'm gonna spell it out while I do. Your name is spelled A-L-P-R-A-Z-E. Thank you for the headbutt. Thank you so much for following. I'm glad you're here. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Why are you crying? There are no tears when you redeem a 10 out of 10 bullying.
Just pretend like I got your mom mixed up with like some other Karen that was in line in front of me. Easy peasy. Oh wait, no. Sorry, your names are the same color. I apologize, Katie. No tears, you're strong. Katie, I'm so sorry. Welcome back. Welcome back. I'm so sorry. My brain turned off reading mode and turned on color mode. My fault. My fault, gang. My fault, gang. Oddly accurate. Thank you so much. Of course. Absolutely. Thank you for forgiving me, Katie. I appreciate you. I'm about to cough. 1 second. Teehee. I was requested to do that. It's fine. They're fine. Their mom's fine. Everybody's fine. You're fine. Damn. You work out? Drinking some water to hopefully help with the coughing. It's protein water and it's pretty... I can handle the flavor. The flavor is fine, but how thick it is, I fucking hate. We're all fine. You better be fine. No, I'm Okay, so in one hand, I have 2 raw selenite wands that have been carved into sticks. And in my other hand, I have 3 wood Jenga blocks. And I'm going to
Kind of like cup them and like play with them against each other. We all fine. Hell yeah, battle brother. Nieces, nephews.
what would you call a non-binary?
Niece/nephew.
I need a non-binary word for that. I know the non-binary for auntie or uncle is auntie. Hi Elmi, welcome in. Welcome. I hope you're having a wonderful night tonight, or morning, time zone, whatever it is. I hope that you're comfy and cozy and peaceful and relaxed.
Can you please do? No, I'm refunding that. No. It has to be one of my menu items. I do not do ear licks. It's in my tags. I would rather die. I also do not do good boy or good girl redeems. I will refund you. That is not. It's okay. It's okay. You're okay. You didn't know, and I'm refunding it.
Creator dashboard here.
Is what you can redeem. If you would like. It's okay. No. These are your options. You can have one of these. Alright.
Stream manager. In my queue.
And reject. It's okay. It's okay. I know you didn't know. That's why I'm telling you. And I'm glad that you respect me saying no. I appreciate it.
Are you feeling tingly? I hope you're comfy and cozy and tingly and relaxed.
Think of me more as like an auntie. I'm not like, I'm certainly not a mommy. I'm not your mommy. But I can be your auntie. Or your unk. I can be unk. What can unk do for you?
You need a story about Senorita Demon. Would you like to know my lore? I'll tell you my lore. So, I am a lazy demon, but as you may or may not have noticed, I have a lot of energy, a lot of aggressive energy, and that could be a lot for people who don't really want to deal with it. So, the other lazy demons thought the best way to use my energy would be to have me do some field work. And I was sent to Earth from Neo Hell to collect 1 million lazy human souls and told I'm not allowed to go back until I do. While I was getting ready to come to Earth for my assignment, met my IRL husband Bojack, who was there because they couldn't figure out why they couldn't extract his soul to eat. So I figured that was an opportunity for me to kidnap him as my guide. Now Bojack's my guide, and I'm here on Earth, sent from Neo Hell. I got this practice.
I have worked a lot on my lore. I'm actually drawing out currently the backgrounds for a lore video that I will release eventually at some point, however long it takes to draw it, because I'm doing it myself. So, it takes time, because animating, I fucking hate animating. I hate, because I do like frame by frame. I don't do 3D animations. I could do it, especially with my 3D model now, but I would have to work really hard to make the 3D model look right against my style of background, and I think I might just be happier if I were the one to do the drawings, but I'll also be unhappy because it also means I'm drawing them frame by frame. What powers do you have? Sleep power. Sleep power. Can I tell you? Do you want me to read? I'm really tempted right now to read out the script that I've made for myself for my lore video. If I read this out loud to you guys, you've got to pretend like you've never seen it before in your fucking life when I do one day, eventually, someday, make my video. Unordinary Shadow, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. My name is Calypsy. I'm a lazy demon who's been sent from hell to collect a million lazy human souls. I'm a gamer, an artist, and a crash out. And tonight we're doing some ASMR, and I might be about to read my lore video. I don't know if I don't talk myself out of it. Let me grab I actually have the notebook that I wrote my lore video in. So, here's the thing. I did not write this out in a way to be read like you would read a book, right? These are instructions for me. These are instructions for me for when I'm drawing. So parts of it are going to be, this is meant to be told in a visual way, the way I've written it. It's not meant to be written in a book way. Because if I was writing as a book, I would flesh it out a lot more. But since I'm writing for myself to animate, it is, we'll call it rougher around the edges. And I ask that you forgive that, and that you don't say a fucking thing if you think I could edit better, because I'll beat your ass. No, I'm playing. Am I? You want to take that risk? Twitch gods, I'm playing. Twitch gods, I don't mean it. Twitch gods, I'm playing. I'm sorry. Alright, let's see. I have it. I think I'm going to do the typed up version, because the typed up version is actually more cleaned up. Thank you for the head pat, Katie. I appreciate you. Alright, here we are. I have like a private Discord server for myself and Bojack that I have it in. Okay, so it's probably going to be a little bit of a read. This is going to be several minutes. Yeah, this is meant to lay out my lore like in a way that gets a lot across in like the first video. Hi Ivy, welcome in. Not with a bit of roughness, thank you. I am doing I'm gonna read to you guys my lore video, which is not written in a book way. It's not written like that. It's written as directions for me to animate. So keep that in mind. An ordinary shadow. Before I do that though, I'm gonna write your name. Your name is spelled UNORDINARYSHADOW. Thank you so much for your follow, and thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Alright. When I go into lore telling mode, I'm probably not going to be reading chat as much. This is probably going to take a few minutes. This is probably going to take me a long time to animate as well, to be honest with you, and that's okay. I'm okay with that. Yeah. So the first lore video will be called Nightmare Fuel. Now, I will give you guys a bit of backstory for my character. Canonically, my character was spawned with the ability to like do dream magic, but I'm not like super powered or anything. I'm not like overpowered. And in fact, I would say I'm one of the least experienced when it comes to combat in my lore. Because my character is made to have been made in a time of peace after most demon hordes were made in a fight for power between the 7 deadly sins. And I was spawned more as a companion and not to be like super powerful, all right? By, you know, obviously Sloth, who is, I will tell you some like backstory for me. The reason why I call myself a lazy demon instead of a sloth demon is because people thought I meant the animal. And I was tired of correcting people that I do not mean a sloth, the animal. I mean sloth, one of the 7 deadly sins. So I went with lazy demon instead because it causes less confusion. Okay, now with that out of the way, I'll start reading the animation plans that I have for my first lore video, Nightmare Fuel. I will also let you guys know that Bojack, he does often stream with me. He's in my Discord with me. He's my husband, IRL, for real. And he's going to be mentioned a lot in the lore video. Thank you so much for the follow, Pio Sonoro. I appreciate you being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, present. Calypsy and Bojack are looking through an abandoned mall for a portal. Calypsy is holding a tiny puppy Soren. Soren is my IRL dog. I also have an IRL dog named Copper. I have had Soren for 11 years. I've had Copper for about 4 years IRL. So I've incorporated both of them into my lore naturally. Calypsy is holding a tiny puppy Soren. Bojack calls out asking if she really can't make Soren stronger, but she says she has no idea. She didn't think she could make a demon in the first place, let alone outside of hell. Bojack asks if her mom never talked about summoning demons, or she ever taught her how to control the demons she summons. Calypsy snorts and says of course not. She ends up finding a spray-painted summoning circle in a food court and calling out for Bojack. Thank you, hi-ho Neko. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. You're so sweet. Thank you for being here. My name is Calypsy. I'm a lazy demon who's been sent from hell to collect 1 million lazy human souls. How are you? I am reading my script I've made for myself. I'm gonna be animating my lore video at some point. I'm working on it. Thank you for following. And I'm reading out the script that I've made. This wasn't meant to be released, but I feel comfortable to share it beforehand, and everybody's gonna pretend like they're surprised when I release the animation, which is gonna take me forever. Thank you for being here. Thank you for trusting me with your community. I hope you're doing well tonight. So, the first lore video is called Nightmare Fuel. So, I'll start over again just because like I kind of lost where I was myself. Very cute model. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. All the new followers. You guys are so sweet. Give me a few minutes. I'm gonna trace your name in my sketchbook, I promise. I say a few minutes. This might take me like 10-ish minutes. We'll see. I'm gonna start over for all the guys that listened before the raid. I apologize, but you're gonna deal with it. It's fine. It was an amazing stream. I'm so happy to hear that. I am having a great day. I'm chill. I'm here. I'm having fun with you guys. So, my first lore video is called Nightmare Fuel. I'm gonna be animating it myself. It's gonna take a long time, so I don't feel like anybody's missing anything me reading it. In the present, Calypsy and Bojack are looking through an abandoned mall for a portal. Calypsy is holding a tiny puppy Soren. Bojack calls out, asking if she really can't make Soren any stronger, which she says she has no idea. She didn't think she could make a demon in the first place, let alone outside of hell. Bojack asks if her mom never talked about summoning demons, or if she ever taught her how to control the demons she summons. Calypso snorts and says of course not. She ends up finding a spray-painted summoning circle in the food court and calls out for Bojack. Can't wait to see it sometime, I hope. If I have the patience to make it. Thank you for the head patch, those are such cute emotes. Hi Jamstar, hi everybody. In the past, Calypso, younger Calypso, is looking over her reassignment to Earth. In the files is a lore page with Zack, who is meant to be her contact when she reaches Earth. She then goes to the next page, which has a picture of a portal identical to the food court, as well as the details of her assignment. 1 million is so many souls. This could take a couple days. She sets the papers to the side and starts messing with dream magic. It shows a memory of her mom dismissing her as she shows she can cast magic. Where did you disappear to? Why didn't you take me with you? She releases the magic in a frustrated huff and accidentally sends the pages flying. She collects most of the papers, but watches as one gets caught in the wind and drifts off the rooftop. She looks down and is panicked to see it floating over the packed city of demons below. Without hesitation, Calypso jumps off the side of the building and tries to grab the paper on the way down. It dances out of her fingertips, leaving her empty-handed and landing in an angry traffic jam of pedestrians. She ignores them and pushes through the crowd to follow the paper, which the wind sends into an alleyway. She follows the paper and almost grabs it again before another gust pushes it into an open doorway of a very dark storage room. She lunges inside to grab it. "Gotcha," she shouts as she adds it to the other papers. When she straightens up, she makes eye contact with Bojack, who is chained to a wall. "You're not supposed to be down here," says Calypso. Thank you so much for all the new follows. I'm reading my lore video right now, so in between each change from past to present, I'll pay attention to you guys a little bit, but for a little while I'm gonna be a little distracted, and I appreciate your patience and I appreciate your follows. I hope you're comfy and cozy and sleepy and relaxed. Comfy and cozy and tingly, 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 tingly. I hope you're tingly, 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 tingly. Thank you for being here. Thank you for following me. And thank you for the headband. Did I make this model? So this is a pre-made model. Here are the links to my artists. You can find this customizable model at the top of the link. I have had other custom models for myself. In fact, I've gone through several. And then this model I purchased recently because I want to, I'm applying to do a panel at a local anime convention, and I felt that this model was the quality that I could have at such an event. So that's why she still has the same design as my previous. I was able to make her look so much like my previous design, which makes me so happy. So that's my plan. Alright. Back to the present. You're not supposed to go back until you have 1 million souls. Are you sure you want to do this? Bojack is concerned as he paces around the portal rooms. Calypso is panning some spots to fix what has been worn out with magic. If I don't go back, this cute little guy might not be strong enough to survive. I can't let anything bad happen to Soren. Calypso pats puppy Soren's head in his sling with her free hand. He whines weakly back at her. Demons are only made in hell. It's how I was made and how all demons except the 7 kings were made. Back before Neo-Hell. Maybe if I go back, I can find another demon that knows how to perform a summoning and try to do this the right way to fix him. Bojack asks how often demons do summonings and what they do when they go wrong. Calypso hesitates and says if she at least goes to the right place, maybe the magic there would be strong enough to help him. She finishes fixing the portal and opens it with her magic. Bojack walks forward, but Calypso stops him. This isn't safe for me, and it's not safe for Soren, but it's even less safe for you. Bojack kind of laughs and pats her hand on his arm to reassure her. It'll be fine. I'm not worried, and honestly don't care what happens to me. Calypso makes a frustrated face at him. Well, I care. I did write this not to be read as a book form. These are instructions for me to animate that I wrote for myself. Back to the past. Calypso is trying various ways to break Bojack's chain. He is sitting looking unconcerned while holding her stack of papers. She is very audibly annoyed she hasn't figured out the right magic yet. So my boss says I have a lot of energy and too much personality, so I could actually be useful doing field work and not fucking up the office. I found the human internet, and according to Reddit, the laziest people on Earth play video games. Earth has so many video games, and even websites humans watch each other play video games on. With all my personality and my incredible dream powers, I'm sure I can collect 1 million lazy human souls in a week tops. Bojack squints his eyes at her, but doesn't correct her on how long the timeline would probably be. Instead, he asks, with your plan laid out already, it doesn't sound like you need me. Calypso has both feet planted on a wall while she tries to brute force the chain free. I mean, I'm awesome, and everybody loves me, but I don't know my way around Earth or how to look and act human. I need you to figure that stuff out for me. It's standard for field workers to have their first human contract include a clause about helping with all that. Bojack begins flipping through the papers. You couldn't do this out of the kindness of your heart? Calypso cackles and finally yanks the chain off the wall. Why would I care? Thank you for following, you guys. Thank you. Back to the present. Calypso and Bojack walk through the portal and into Neo-Hell. They're on the outskirts before the capital city. Maybe we should start at my mom's place. Her leftover magic could be enough to make him stronger without me having to ask anyone for help. Calypso holds puppy Soren in front of her. He's still a puppy, but looks much healthier. He barks and wags his tail. I made such a cute demon. No demon has ever existed cuter than him. Bojack grubs the top of her head. I can think of one. It's me. Sorry, that was not in the script. Calypso smiles up at him. A shadow appears over both of them. Bojack and Calypso notice and dodge on opposite sides of each other as a flying demon crashes between them. A whirl of the enemy demon's magic kicks up dirt and smoke in the air. It growls at Calypso. Little maggot who stole my meat. Pitiful fledgling who would be a prince. He spits on the ground between them. Calypso is incredibly annoyed. I have no idea who you are. I must be famous already for you to know me. Bojack glares in rage at the demon. You. Thank you for lurking, Neka. I appreciate you. It's been lovely to meet you as well. I appreciate it so much. I'm so grateful that you sent your community here and how kind you are. Back to the past. Calypso is pulling Bojack's chain through the crowd with a skip in her step. Bojack moves much more easily and avoiding far more resistance than she does. She's complaining about how crowded the streets always are and how much easier it would be to be able to fly. An angry roar is heard from the way they came, catching Bojack's attention. He looks back to see the same flying demon, angrily pushing others out of his way, scanning for him. Bojack quickly spins away and starts pushing Calypso faster. What are you doing? She complains, still unaware of the angry demon looking for them. Sorry, I had to cough. Bojack picks her up and starts moving faster through the crowd. You wanted me to be your guide. I'm guiding us out of here. He makes it into an alleyway and jumps onto a dumpster, then a low rooftop. Calypso looks annoyed but doesn't stop him. Is this how humans guide each other? Bojack nods. Yeah, definitely. This is literally every taxi driver. Calypso blinks in genuine confusion. What's a taxi driver? Back to present. Maggot Lipsy isn't meant to be back for a very long time, the demon grumbles. Stole what was mine and ran to Earth. Pathetic creature who's never seen war. Sorry about my dogs barking. Calypso clutches Soren to her chest, eyes sharp. Her other arm is held towards the demon, dream magic circling in preparation. We can have war right here, right now. How many centuries has it been since the war? You must be about to puff into dust any minute now. The enemy demon's wings arch in the air, shadowy magic coiling around it wetly. What does an unblooded creature know of war? You were spawned well after the ashes were burned out. Maggot Lipsy, made with no purpose, a mere pet to amuse its master. The magic spills from the demon's wings and into its shadow, seemingly filling it, expanding it, making it darker. As it does, Bojack launches an attack into its back, causing him to growl in pain and quickly summon starving demons, gluttony magic urging them to consume the enemy. Back to the past. Calypsy is in the office while Bojack sits in a corner. Two demons are clearly yelling at her, but she is clearly unbothered and amused. She gets a chance to start arguing back with them, and her dream magic makes a slideshow behind her of her using Bojack as a guide, her playing video games to a crowd of humans, many souls going into a bag she is carrying, and finally coming back to Neo-Hell with a bunch of demons clapping for her as she walks through the streets. The demons lecturing her are not impressed, and go to talk to Bojack, extremely exasperated. Calypsy notices one of the kings of Wrath passing in the hall and runs out to stop him. Wrath, I really need to talk to you, she calls as she catches up to him. He looks annoyed and keeps walking. If you need an appointment, get with my secretary. She will set up a meeting based on the importance. Calypsy rushes in front of him, refusing to let him pass. He has gone from annoyed to extremely angry, and puffs into smoke on the other side of her. He keeps walking as she calls out, I'm being sent to Earth. I don't know when we can talk. He pauses and glares back over his shoulder. She glares back and demands, Mom didn't say anything before she left. She had to say something to the other kings. Tell me what you know. He daggers down at her, but relents and turns to her fully. In the present, Calypsy has marks from being bitten by the zombies. Several of them are down, but most of them are still trying to attack her. Bojack is on the back of the gluttony demon, who is flying and trying to make him fall. From Bojack's gloves, black fire burns the demon's wings. Calypsy is desperately trying to hit him with her magic, but the demon is too fast. As she casts an attack at him, one of the starving zombies bites her hand and chomps down. She screams, and another jumps on her back, biting into her shoulder. Sorry about my phone. Her other arm is still clutching Soren into her chest, keeping him safe. Dream magic swirls around her, and the zombies collapse, giving her an opening to jump out of the circle. She's badly hurt and bleeding. She looks hopelessly as the zombies start to get back up, already recovering from her sleep magic. She starts to get dizzy from the blood loss, and the enemy gluttony magic seeping into her open wounds, still black and thick and liquid. Bojack tears a wing off the gluttony demon, and they both come crashing to the ground. Smoke obscures them from view, but when it clears, the gluttony demon has a hand on Bojack's throat, wings still gone, and blood pouring from its back. In a fit of rage, it hoists him in the air and begins to shove him into its now unhinged jaw. Calypsy sets Soren down and aims both hands at the demon, the memory of Wrath leaning over her back and telling her, if there's something you want, take it. If something is stopping you, destroy it. That's all I can say. Nightmare magic explodes out of Calypsy, jagged thorns riding out of nightmare spikes and killing the zombies. The thorns rush for the gluttony demon as well, who can't eat Bojack while trying to escape. He still has Bojack in one hand, awake and digging his fingers into the demon's wrist but getting no attention. The gluttony demon stares down where Calypsy stands, black nightmare magic with hot pink sparks a whirlwind around her. He can't see her and summons a giant zombie head to bite up from under the magic whirlwind. It chomps down fully, only for the magic to slice it open. A transformed and evolved Calypsy standing unaffected, while her new summon, Copper, my dog, growls between them. Copper is bursting with nightmare magic. Every move, he leaves sparks of it behind. Copper lunges at the demon, biting into its blocking arm. He chomps down and screams can be heard from the cracks, and there is a slight distortion covering his body, making his exact spot difficult to locate. The demon flings Copper from him just in time for a burst of nightmare thorns to hit him in the chest. Another zombie head bites up from the ground, eating the stretched out thorns. As it eats the magic, the demon starts to heal. Copper attacks again, and Calypsy sends out more thorns. The demon does not release Bojack as they fight. Calypsy finally has the demon wrapped in thorns, her nightmare magic, a huge bed, over the battlefield. He's squeezing Bojack as she squeezes him tighter, blood pouring out of Bojack and over his arm. She demands the gluttony demon let Bojack go, but he spits blood back at her and tells her Bojack will be his last and most delicious meal. Enraged and still overflowing with nightmare magic, Calypsy casts more and more at him, but the demon laughs and won't let him go. Soren whines weakly at her ankle, and she realizes the magic she's using has also been diverting energy away from him. She picks him up and hugs him to her chest with both arms. I'm sorry. I should have believed in you. Go show him what you can do. The nightmare thorns disappear, and the demon staggers but is still standing. A pink puff of dream magic clouds cover over Calypsy and Soren, and Copper is growling beside them, but no longer overflowing with the nightmare magic. The demon laughs and holds Bojack over his mouth again. Bojack tries to shoot fire into his face, but the magic just goes into the demon's mouth and heals him more. The demon is about to bite into him when a cute bark is heard, and Soren tackles his chest, excited and tail wagging. The demon falls on his back, and Soren starts sniffing aggressively and pushing his nose into his hand. The demon shouts and tries to crush Bojack, but Soren starts licking his hand happily, and his hands fall limply open. Pink breath puffs out of Soren's mouth, and he starts looking at Bojack, who is now also unable to move. Calypsy, back to her normal form, and Copper run in to grab Bojack, and Calypsy stops Soren. No, Soren, give kisses to that guy! Soren whips his head around and pants at the gluttony demon happily. The demon starts scrambling to escape, fear in his eyes for the first time. It's too late. Soren is on his chest and looking at the other hand while he tries to protect himself, also making it fall limply to his side. The camera cuts to a proud Calypsy, a now calm Copper, and a slightly confused and extremely out of it Bojack staring down at the scene. Soren's tail is wagging aggressively over the entire camera, his whining and barking, and the demon screaming, showing just how effective his love is. Finally, the demon is completely knocked out and unable to move. Good boys! Copper, Soren, you did so good! Calypsy praises the demon dogs as she supports Bojack. That was terrifying. You were holding that thing. You called him the cutest demon ever to exist. Calypsy giggles and gets a better grip on him. He's my son, my perfect baby. He seems a lot better now. Sorry. She turns around and starts walking back towards the portal. Let's go home. As they walk into the portal, Soren excitedly yips and runs in ahead of them, ignoring Calypsy calling for him to wait. Copper trots happily just behind them, both with his tail wagging gently. A final wag of his tail leaves a trail of nightmare magic swirling to cover the scene and transition to the credits. Sorry, it's just really funny to me because this is very true to the personality of my dogs. So, that is not written in form for like a book. This is my plan for me to animate. I wrote this. No AI anywhere. You could probably tell. But I don't know, it makes me happy. And animating will suck, but it will make me happy as well when it's done. Let me get my headset back on 1 second. So, I have a plan for several lore videos. I have the idea ready for what each one will be. This one would be to like lay out like the world building for my lore, but I just really is genuinely funny for me. My dog, like, I was really proud of myself how much I like genuinely feel him in the writing, because my dog is very aggressive with his affection. He so I've had him since he was a baby, and he loves to lick people, and he's really aggressive about forcing his like face into your face, and even if you like block his your face with your hand, he will like try to push it away to get to like licking your face, and this felt like him when I was writing it. So I've had him for 11 years. I moved out and I was sent a video of several puppies. My dog's mom was adopted by someone who used to work with my mom, and they didn't know that the dog they adopted was pregnant. And when they realized that she was, they told me that I could have first pick of the puppies because they knew I'd just moved out. And when the puppies were old enough, they sent me a video of them, and all the other puppies were actually chasing the mom, except for my dog, Soren, who was demanding affection from the person holding the camera. And I was like, I want that needy dog. Give me that needy puppy. That's mine. And let me tell you, I got what I asked for. He is 11 years old and still very hyper and needy. And then Copper, we actually just adopted him a couple years ago. I think 2 years ago now. He is very he's a much calmer dog. He's very, like, he looks at you like he wants attention, but he doesn't go up to you for attention. You have to notice that he wants attention. And he doesn't really get hyper with people. He does sometimes from here and there, but he does, like, I have taken them to the dog park, and I have seen it with him with like Soren, where he does get like way more aggressive. So I've had to like really keep an eye on that, and this felt true to the personality of both of them. And also Soren will run ahead of me when we're like walking, and like he has to be reminded to calm the fuck down. But I love them, and I love having them here. And I hope that you guys enjoyed my plans for my lore video with you guys, because it is very personal for me, because I've been Calypsy for years, like probably like 5 or 6 years now I've been Calypsy, and I really want to keep my character just like sorry, my voice is like catching still. I really want to keep my character true to me, and it's always been like, she's always been someone I love and I have fun with, and it's the same for writing it. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate all of you. You guys are so sweet. We have been live for 3 hours. We've been here for quite a bit of time. We definitely have my lore down now. So if you guys would like, here are my social media platforms that you can find me on. I'm mostly active on TikTok and Blue Sky, but you can find everything, mostly everything. I still have to add a couple on mycalypsy.card.co. You're so sorry to say, but you're off to your growing place of low money. No worries. You love my lore video, and I seem so genuinely passionate about the entire ordeal. I appreciate you so much. I really am. I have worked really hard on it. That's like been, it was like several rough drafts, and then that's my final draft for like my plan to animate. So I love it. It's something that genuinely makes me happy to read it, and genuinely makes me laugh.
here are the links to my artists, my credits for this model, previous models, my music that I use, which obviously I can't, well, ASMR. Any one that I've commissioned can be found here. And finally, here is a link to my Discord. Everybody's welcome to join. I do often like to, pretty much every day, hang out in there while I'm playing Apex or other video games. And anytime I'm in like one of the voice chats that's not for streaming, you guys are welcome to join me. You love the lore? I'm so glad. I'm really, really, really appreciative of you guys. I'm trying to see who's live right now that I'm friends with. How about someone I'm fans of? We're gonna raid out to... I'm trying to also find someone who's not playing something super loud. Because, like, a lot of the people that are doing it, a lot of my friends that do ASMR seem to not be live right now. So, let's go over to Lisa Latte, who is doing just chatting right now. I'm so grateful for the raids I've gotten today. I got a couple. I'm so grateful for all my new followers. I hope you guys are as comfy and cozy and tingly and relaxed as I was. I had a great time hanging out with you all. If you're one of my followers, I would like you to copy and paste this raid message. And if you're one of my subscribers, then I have this one for you. Enjoy the rest of your night or morning, whatever time zone it is for you. And I'll be back later, probably today. Like, I'll be in the voice chat gaming in my Discord. Good night, gremlins.